What's up, you guys? You are listening to Your Message to Millions podcast. I'm Anna. I'm the host, and this podcast is for the ambitious entrepreneur. It's for the entrepreneur that wants to make an impact, that wants to make an influence, and basically wants to get stuff done and make some money. Tonight, we're going to talk about something super special and near and dear to my heart. We just launched and did a workshop this last week, and it was called The Launch, and it's something that we have done in a few different places throughout the United States, but we actually held it locally in our area where we live. And the powerful thing that came about from this was, one, we were able to share with people how to write a book in 8 weeks, and we were able to share it on different levels. So we were able to share it with the person who wants to kind of dabble in it, wants to get started in it, needs a little bit of training in it, and we were able to set up a really cool program through our Lighthouse Global Facebook page. Tonight was the first night where we talked about the first step to the book writing blueprint. And then the second way we were able to help people is we have launched a course. And the course is really cool because it's something that goes way more in depth. It's for the person that is a little bit more serious about writing their book on their own and getting it published. So this course is awesome because it works you through from the very beginning stage of writing and the idea and the concept all the way up to the publishing point. And then the third way we were able to help people is there was another type of person at our workshop, and this type of person was someone who is super busy, is an expert in their industry, has had writing a book on their list of things they want to accomplish, not only for 2019, but actually for their life. And so those were the people that are working directly with us. And the cool thing about working directly with us is you get our entire team of people, and we're able to walk you through the process through a proprietary system that we have developed that takes up to 60 to 90 minutes per week to get your book done in 8 weeks. So the launch turned out awesome. We had a very good turnout, and we had some great takeaways too that were super awesome. What I want to jump into tonight is I want to jump into the first step of the book writing blueprint. This was, we shared this video on our Lighthouse Global Facebook page. So if you didn't see it, it was actually recorded live from our launch workshop. And so tonight what I want to do is I want to go over this just a little bit, this first step, just so you guys can get an idea of what it takes to get started in the book writing process. All right, so the first video that we went over tonight, or the first step that we went over tonight, we'll be going over 7 steps altogether in the next 7 days. So we have 6 more days left. So the first thing that we talked about tonight was we talked about what do you want from this book. So before you even get started with the writing process, before you even get started with the concepting, outlining, any part of it, it's really important, and this is a step that is actually missed by a lot of authors. I've realized, and this first step is, what do you want from this book? So when it comes to what you want from this book, there are 5 different things to think about when you're working through this process of discovery. So the first one is positioning. So when it comes to writing your book, what position are you looking to take with this book? Are you looking to increase your credibility? Are you looking to be an authority in your space? Are you looking to set yourself apart? What is it position-wise that this book will give you? And then the second is leverage. So the second thing to think about is leverage. So with our company, we do something called one-to-many marketing, and it's a concept that we other people use, but we really teach our authors how to use this technique. And it's basically taking information, material, concepts, and using it in multiple different avenues of your message. So with leverage is one to many to help more people. And with a book being the platform or being the marketing material that you use, the leverage of a book is going to skyrocket the concept, the message throughout your industry and throughout the world. So the second thing to think about is, what type of leverage are you trying to create with this book? The third thing to think about when it comes to what do you want from this book is fulfillment. So when it comes to the fulfillment of finishing a book and publishing it, is it a dream that you've always had? Is it a goal? What is the reason behind you actually writing this book? Is it for your family? Is it to create a legacy? Get down deep and figure out what that purpose and why you want to write this book. And then the fourth is something that I absolutely love, and it was introduced to me a while back before, right in the beginning stages of us starting this company. And the fourth thing to think about is, this is a gateway business card. So when it comes to having a book, it automatically puts you into an authority category. And so it's going to give you a leg in, especially when it comes to speaking engagements. It's going to put you higher on the list when you're trying to book speaking engagements. And if that's something that you're striving for in your business or in your life or in your career, then the book is the way. It's also going to gain you higher end clients. And it's going to gain you a competitive edge. So when it comes to why you're doing this book, why you want to do this book, is this something that is needed for you in your industry, in your business, in your life, in your career right now? And then the last thing to think about is, when it comes to publishing, you are automatically going to become a lead magnet. And what that means is that you're going to introduce other services or products or a skill from your company in this book, or this book can actually do that for you. So thinking about what type of tool this book is for you is crucial. It is definitely a lead magnet. And when it comes to lead magnet, think about what type of people that you want to attract into your world, your career, your job, your business, whatever it may be. So those are the five things I wanted to talk about tonight to think about when it comes to why you want this book. And this is the first phase before we even get started with our authors when they work with us. We go over this in full detail, because if you don't have this down, the entire writing process, publishing process, can't really be complete, and we don't know how to service you best. And it's the same goes if you don't work with our team. You're not going to know where you're going if you're not able to answer these questions. So you guys, thank you so much for jumping on tonight. I'm excited to share the next 6 steps with you. I am going to share them on this podcast, and they will be uploaded onto our YouTube channel also. And you can also follow us on Facebook or Instagram. So we're on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube right now, and we're under Lighthouse Global Inc. So jump on there if you're at all interested in learning the process of writing and publishing your book. It could be for your business, it could be for your career, or it could just be a personal goal for yourself. You guys have a great one, and we will talk soon.